I have been given by these gifts by the Lord. And Rizal has taught me that this gift should not just be for me, for my benefit, but I should give it for the benefit of my country. Because if you love your country, if you love your family, if you love the youth, the people, of course, it will transpire many values, many good things that you will do in your life. It became my guiding light in all my deeds, in all my directions, in what I do, that in every time I decide, I always ask myself, is this for the country? Can the country benefit for this? Can my community benefit for this decision? So that's the kind of thing that allowed me to to really do something. I don't say that I have done big things, but I always believe, even if it is small, as long as it is with love, love for the country is what Rizal has done, with patriotism, with sense of responsibility to others. It's big enough. And I said to myself, I know that my idol would be proud of me.
Share to me one thing that you learned from Manny, Sir Manny Kabusao. Just one thing during that 4 year institute. What will come to your mind?
One thing is that always put your words into action. Always do whatever you say, do it. Do not just be pure rhetoric. Do not just be pure words, but whatever you say, do it. Whatever you say, try to inculcate it in yourself and live it. Because if we keep on, as what he said, ang daming nagsasalita pero wala namang ginagawa. So, sabi pa nga niya sa akin dati, sir, verbatimly, John Lloyd, when you speak to people, when you are asked to um, share or to be a speaker, do not research in Google. Do not research in any books. Use your experience and your realizations and the things you do. Therefore, sabi niya sa akin, therefore, before you speak in a certain topic, make sure that you have done it in your life for you to have something to share to them. Because kung magre-research ka din naman sa Google na isasabi mo sa kanila, pwede namang hindi sila sumali dyan and mag-research na sa Google, nandun din pala yun. But one thing I learned to him, before you speak for something, make sure that you have done it. So in that context, it means whatever you say, always do it. Or at least you have done it already.
It's interesting. I've heard something like that before, but only on the other side, saying that if you base your talk on personal experience, you really don't have to memorize anything
Yes.
because it's your experience coming from the heart, and you can be an expert on what is coming from your heart
Yes,
and
sir.
what you know, and therefore it comes natural and it comes personal. Now, with the 2017 NRYLI, now you took a leadership role at this point. How did that
Yes,
change
sir.
your mindset from being a mere participant in 2016, and then after a year you became a leader? How what changed in your mindset?
What changed back then was because before the 2017 in Riley, the 55th in Riley, where I took the leadership, prior to that, maybe it was the training that Sir M had inculcated in the sanity of my humanity. Parang uh, we had a lot of conferences already kasi sir prior to 2017. And in that journey, it was a process of refining my kind of leadership. And it was because of Sir M. Um, doon ko natutunan kung paano talaga ang totoong leader, kung paano talaga how you work as a leader, how you organize, that even if he was not there physically, but he was able to guide me perfectly into doing what is necessary to be done. Basta, just do whatever is said to you. Second, so these things, I brought those lessons in the 2017 NRYLI, where I was one of the committee there. So, yun, lagi ko talagang naaalala nun is that always be alert, and especially when Sir M was there, do not speak anything that is not connected or is not in line with the conference, or even in the country, for the country. Actually, napagalitan po kami. Ang daming panahon na napagalitan kami ni Sir M, but I don't take it as a negative thing. But I take it as something that has helped me to be refined with who I am today. Kasi one time, I would just like to share this. One time kasi in the conference, kasi parang pa-end na yung conference and it was successful, parang ganon. So, we were laughing at a corner with my co-members of the team. Then, we were joking, and he was not there kasi that time. Then when he arrived, hindi namin nalaman. And he heard our discussions, the typical youth that we are, joking, kidding around. But there, after that, we were being told by him that instead of talking nonsense things, why not discuss things that matters? Why not discuss things that would benefit the youth? Why not discuss things that would benefit the country? Because you are leaders. You claim, he said to us, you claim to be leaders and you are not acting like one. And that was again another eye-opener in my part.
I think it's really interesting how somebody really needs to refocus your energy. Being youthful and
Yes.
being uh, in the middle of a situation, you kind of lose track. You kind of get your hair down and be kind of unmindful of your original intention. But sometimes I see Sir Manny being somebody who refocused, who
Yes.
wanted you to refocus on the task at hand and not be diverted into menial,
Yeah, yeah,
mundane things. Or any situation, I guess, if not participant, any situation that really challenged you and told you, oh, I need to give this my personal attention.
maybe the lack of attention of other participants for the conference, where I realized, bakit sila ganito? Pinadala sila ng school nila, pero parang as I observed them, I felt that their mind was not in the conference. Their mind was out there in the botanical garden, in PMA, in Sagada. Parang, because I hear them saying that. So I told myself, there's something wrong, or there's something in the youth that they don't value back. Parang, so that challenged me to at least do something na maturuan din yung ibang kabataan, lalo na dito sa amin. That to change that kind of mindset.
You think
Yes,
that
of course.
NRYLI was a life-changing event in your life back then?
Oh, yeah. It really changed me, the way I see things, the way I see my job, the way I see my family, the way I see my community, the way I see my country. And even my friends, my family can notice this. Every time say, in their term, ayun sa, oy, pahuway sa, parang, take a rest. You don't need to do that for others. You have given enough. But for me, as I always reply to them, and I will in everything I do also, I don't want to disappoint Rizal and second Sir M, because Sir M is really watching me all the time.
Now, let me ask you this. Thank you. And not everybody, not every youth that who joined the NRYLI had a success story that you have. But obviously, they started with I'm pretty sure they started in their heart, being leaders themselves and being cream of the
Yes,
crop, and be selected to take part in Riley. I know that in their heart they started with good intentions, just like you, but not everybody had the gift and concentration and I guess part two, the drive, like you. Um,
yes.
if somebody came to you, a newbie who wanted to ask you, how can I make the most out of the Enriley during that 4 year, 4 day institute? How would you give? How would you advise that child, that kid, on how to be successful in Enriley?
How to be successful in Riley? First is know your purpose, why you are there. Know your reason. Bakit ka nandito? Why you sacrifice your time just to be in Baguio? There are a lot of risks because malayo siya. Nagfags-fags. You might met an accident along the way. But so, because if you don't know your purpose, why you are there, you will be redirected on other paths. You will not be in your focus. You will not be in your direction. Kasi po, hindi mo alam kung ano yung rason bakit ka nandyan. So first is know your purpose. Second is that be inspired by the people standing in the rostrum of the hall, speaking. And empty your cup first before going there. Because if you are not yet empty, you are not ready to receive something from what in Riley could offer. If you are so full of many things, you could not capsulate the things in Riley wants you to embrace. Because you are so full, there's no room for other things to get in. So, of course, empty your cup first. Listen. Please listen. Do not just hear, but listen. Listening is an important factor of any person in an organization or in life. Because in listening, there you are going to find answers. And listening is there you will find the importance of what you are doing. And listening is there you were able to respond. Because if you had not listened to things that were given to you, that were told to you will not respond to it. And I would like to connect the next thing that I would like to say. Respond to what you have heard. Say yes to what you have heard. And lastly, always share what you have received. Because if I did not share what I have received in O'Reilly, maybe I would just be a mere participant. Maybe I would just stay for what I am back then. But because I tried to um, do those things, it made me of who I am today. To make your in Riley experience a successful one, just give yourself. Over all in all, just give yourself and let in Riley shape it, mold it, and you will come out in Riley with in renewed passion, renewed determination, renewed heart, and an a positive thinker person. And I think that's the best thing I could share to everyone.
Now, Sir John Lloyd, again, thank you so much for your time
Yes.
and your energy. I know you're very busy. I know you have a workshop going on in the background there
Yes.
that you have to be. And so, at this part of the interview, is there anything that you want to tell our viewers on how to learn more about you if they want? Do you have wanna uh, tell them about a website that you have or any associations that you have that you wanna endorse as far as you're concerned?
Wow. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. To all our viewers today, thank you so much no, for being with us. Thank you for listening. I hope you were inspired. You learned something from me at least one. I will be very happy. So currently, I have also a radio program called UBAS, Ugnayan ng Bayan at Simbahan. So you can catch me in, there is, because of course it's only in Region 12. So, but if you wanted to watch it, you can watch its replays to my YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, and share my YouTube channel, Love JL. Then you can follow me in Twitter, JL Mangay, in Instagram, Teacher J, and in Facebook, my name, John Lloyd C. Mangay. And of course, you can also chat me if you want to ask more. I'm always willing if I have the opportunity to answer all your questions, especially the youth, because the youth is my inspiration why I'm doing this all.
Well,
Thank
thank
you,
you
sir,
again.
so,
Thank you
for
so
the
much, and
opportunity po.
absolutely. And I think that whatever Sultan Kudarat State University or the Knights of Rizal paid for you to go to the NRYLI, they got more than they bargained for. They got their money's worth and then some because of the fabulous work that you've been doing as part of the NRYLI and now as part of civil society. And
Yes.
so thank you again and more power
Yes,
to
you're
you.
welcome. Thank you
Okay.
so much, sir. God bless you po.